During the COVID-19 pandemic, home prices on the island went soaring, sometimes literally through the roof. Things have settled down a bit now, but prices still seem to be a little bit all over the place. Joining me to talk more about that is Newsday business reporter Jonathan LaMantia. Jonathan, what's been going on the first half of the year here on the island?
Right, so for Long Island, excluding the East End in the first half of the year, prices were relatively flat, down about 0.2% compared to the year before.
Why are prices changing?
So it's basically been a tug of war between supply and demand. You have high mortgage rates, which are really hurting demand because they make housing more expensive. But supply is kind of winning out because with high mortgage rates, people really don't want to put their homes on the market. And so we have near a record low of houses for sale on the market for people to buy. I mean, supply and demand ebb and flow, but Long Island has been caught in kind of a rut of low inventory for a while, and that's what's really put a lot of upward pressure on prices.
Okay, and so what are we seeing though? Some communities high, some communities low. What stands out to you?
Yeah, so a few communities were either up 10% or down 10% over the course of, from the first half of 2023 versus 2022. The ones that were up more than 10% include Rockville Center, Manorville, and Lake Grove, and then down 10% include Great Neck, Dix Hills, and West Islip.
And what's the reasoning for that?
So there are a lot of different reasons for that. We talked to a bunch of agents, but one factor that sometimes affects this is kind of the mix of homes that are sold. So if you have more co-ops and condos selling in a town in 1 year or more lower priced homes, that could bring down the median a little bit. But overall, we're seeing pretty stable pricing on Long Island.
Okay, lots to digest. Jonathan LaMantia, business reporter for Newsday. Thank you, and let us know what, if anything, changes as we continue in the second half of the year. Thank you for staying on top of the story.
Thank you.